The one thing that was really weird and kind of sucked is that your nipples can get super hypersensitive. So 3 times a day, smudge my nail polish, 3 times a day I'm supposed to rub my nipples. I never thought I'd be talking about this on YouTube. But anyway. What is up, guys? If you're new to my channel, welcome. I'm Brianna, Brie Henry, whatever. And if you are coming back, welcome back. Thanks for joining us. Today we are here to talk about the girls, part 2. I'm in a sports bra, not trying to be like, hey, but like talking about boobs, so, you know, I'll show them, I'll reveal them, whatever. So, if you haven't watched the first one and this topic interests you, go ahead back and watch part 1. It is about my breast augmentation. It talks about like the before, so finding a doctor, paying, why I got it done, I forget what else, but it's the I can't talk today. It's the before stuff. And now we're gonna talk about surgery day and after. So, where's my phone? I made a list of things to hopefully remember as much as I can. I'm currently 20 days post-op, and I know that because I just had an appointment yesterday, a follow-up, and they said I was 19 days post-op. So plus 1, 20 days post-op. Okay, rough day, okay? Leave me alone. I'm saving my carbs for this evening because it's Valentine's Day. By the way, this probably won't go out today. I don't think I have time to edit it, but happy Valentine's Day anyway, okay? So let's talk first about surgery day. So with my surgeon, I didn't know when my surgery, I knew the date of it, but I didn't know the time until the day before. So they called me, told me what time I need to be there. I had to get there an hour ahead of time. So my surgery was at 12:45 p.m. So I had to get there 11:45 a.m. So we'll start from the night before. The night before at midnight, I couldn't have anything else to eat, anything else to drink. 3 weeks prior, there was a list of all these things I couldn't have. Like the doctor said, no supplements. I couldn't take fish oil, no ibuprofen, nothing with aspirin. I don't know, I couldn't think of that. Nothing with aspirin in it. So like I didn't take like a lot of my supplements that I normally take. I couldn't have like hemp seed. What's wrong with me today? I should really just do this another day. I don't know, hemp seeds. Yeah, hemp seeds. Like I had some that like sometimes I put in my oatmeal. But I couldn't have those. Just the whole list of things the doctor gave me, couldn't have ahead of time. So that was 3 weeks out. You had to stop doing that stuff. Night before, couldn't have anything after midnight. Morning of, couldn't have anything. I was a little upset that my surgery wasn't earlier because your girl is always hungry. So I was getting hungry. I was getting a little hangry. So sorry, Mom, she had to put up with that. So you have to have somebody drive you there. And then they have to sit there for the duration of your surgery, and then they have to drive you home because you can't drive because you just got your boobs done and you're all messed up. So, yeah, got there an hour ahead of time, met with the doctor again. Like I talked about in my last video, I was gonna do, like whenever I left my pre-op appointment, the doctor said I should do 450 cc's. Got there, and then I left, everybody talked me out of it. Everybody's like, oh, only do 425, 450 is gonna be way too big for your body. So get there, it's surgery day, and the doc's like, 450, right? And I'm like, I don't know, I'm scared, it's gonna be too big. I don't wanna look like a bimbo, for better lack of a term. I don't wanna look stupid. Like, I'm not that big. I didn't want them to look too big on my body. I just didn't want people to be like, what is wrong with that girl? So, I said, I don't know, doc, you know, people were telling me I should only do 425, and he said, listen here, I've been doing this for 35 years, and I have never, other than the first 4 weeks, he said, I've never had a girl come back and say to me that they were too big, and I said, you know what, you're the professional here, what do I know about implants? Pretty much next to nothing. So, I listened to him, we went with it. My breasts were uneven, the left one was smaller, so he said, you know what, I'm gonna go in, we're gonna try it out, we're gonna put 450 in the smaller one, 425 in the bigger one. If it looks weird, I'm putting in both the bigger ones, and that's what we did. So, oh, I met the anesthesiologist before I went under her, super nice lady. They just kind of like told me what was gonna happen, and I was like, whatever, do you think? So Go in, they start hooking me up to shit. It's like a weird room. I'm like, where am I? It's like all white, bright lights, and they start hooking me up to shit. And like pretty much as soon as they hook me up, I'm out. Like, but I kind of knew that was coming because I got my teeth taken out a couple weeks before that. Doc told me I was a lightweight with anesthesia, so saw that coming. They put me out. I was out right away. Woke up, don't remember the first part of it because I guess afterwards the nurses were like, yeah, you were pretty feisty, you're a strong one. I guess I was like fighting them to like, I don't know, they had to carry me to another room. I don't know what happened. All I know is I remember waking up eventually and I was like miserable. I was like, I couldn't move, I was achy, I was like, ugh. I like wasn't saying words, I was just like moaning. And then eventually I was like, I have to pee. So the lady helped me up, the nurse went and peed. Oh, and actually, I lied. I remember a little bit. So whenever I first woke up, I remember saying that I had to pee. And then they were like, all right, give us a few minutes. And then I fell asleep. And I actually peed myself somewhere in that time. I don't remember it. I was out. But peed myself at some point. So then I went to the bathroom. Like once I like woke up again, I went to the bathroom. The nurse helped me. Came back. She wiped me up and everything because I wasn't going to be able to shower for a few days. And then we sat there for a little bit longer and then she was like, all right, we're getting your mom. It's time to go. They were like ready to get me out of there, which was fine with me because I really wanted food in my stomach and I was ready for my first pain pill. But I was pretty miserable. I wouldn't say that I was like in excruciating pain, but I was just like, ugh. Like, you know how you feel when you're like really sick, you have, like a cold or a flu or something and just your whole body is achy? That was me. I was just like, I don't fucking move at all. Don't make me move. So my mom came in, her and the nurse wheeled me to the car, got in the car. Luckily my mom had some snacks. I was like, please feed me now. So my mom gave me like some snacks and I got my first pain pill down. And within like 30 minutes of that, I already felt a lot better. And as the anesthesia wore off, I was feeling better. So it wasn't like really the pain that was killing me, it was the anesthesia. So from then on out, I forget the timing. I want to say every 4 hours I was taking pain pills, just like to prevent it. Because I was like, I'd rather take a pill every 4 hours and like know that I'm going to be okay than like have to like feel the pain and then take it and it's too late. And I was like, no, I'm not doing that. So every 4 hours took a pain pill, every 4 hours took antibiotics, took some anti-nausea, actually took anti-nausea medication the morning of and then afterwards as well. I think that really helped. So yeah, got home pretty miserable. Me and my mom ordered pizza right away because I wanted to make sure that I had, you need to have food in your stomach whenever you're taking your pain pills and your antibiotics. And I was like, I don't care, I haven't eaten all day, F me up with the pizza, let's go. So we ordered pizza. I bought some body armor drinks. I'm a big fan of those. I like them better than Gatorade, just for like electrolytes and staying hydrated and stuff. So I had a couple of those for the next few days. So yeah, I try to eat a lot of calories because your body is recovering. It's like, holy shit, you just sliced me open, like, I need to repair this. So your body needs more calories, so I wasn't really worried about the amount of calories I was taking in. After the first initial few meals where I was just like, I'm gonna eat whatever's the easiest, because I didn't want something where I was gonna have to like cut it up, take a bunch of bites, or have my mom cut it up. I wanted something that was gonna be like, pick it up in my mouth, let's go. That was weird, food-wise. So that's why, like, pizza was a thing. It was easy to eat. I think I'm gonna sneeze. I don't know. But it wasn't that bad. I couldn't really move. You have to sleep sitting up. You're not allowed to sleep on your side. So, like, I was downstairs in my living room on the couch. I put a little footstool up and I just sat in this big chair all day. My mom brought me my drinks, my food. It was great. She did my laundry for me. Thanks, Mommy. Hooked me up. So yeah, my camera's dying. Let's see if we can make it last. So that was pretty much like the first 2 days. They're pretty hardcore, you know, not hardcore, but like I was taking my medication all the time, but I was like a normal person. Like the first day I was like up and walking around the house. Like I couldn't reach to put anything in the microwave or like get in the cupboards or like do anything. But I mean, I was like moving, I was walking. If I had weak legs, it might have been harder, but because I have pretty strong legs, you know, I could stand up without like using my hands to get me up. I think the hardest part though was like, if you're in like a deep chair, it was kind of hard. Like you have to like rock forward and like your abs really hurt. So that was kind of difficult. In the morning or like whenever I wanted to get out of bed or even sometimes out of the chair, my mom had to help lift me up and get me out. And that went on even sometimes for like the next probably 5 days. So First 2 days were iffy. So I had a 5-day follow-up. Doc just checked the stitches, make sure everything looked okay. He said things were great. At that point, I think on day 4, I stopped taking my pain medication. I took like a half of one on days like 6. But day 4, didn't take them anymore. I had some ibuprofen here and there, but I didn't even need my pain meds by then. I was pretty much a normal person, aside from like, my arms could probably only go up to like here. Now I can go up to here. But took some while to be able to do that. I was like getting up out of bed. By day... by the day 5 follow-up, he was like, you can lay on your side if you want. And I was like, okay, like, because that's how I sleep, on my side. Tried it. I still wasn't ready. Probably by like a week and a half later, I could finally lay on my side. Things were fine. Yeah, the first week, like, the best part is it gets better every day. So, like, it's not like it's like a week of like misery or 2 or 3 weeks of misery. It's like every single day you get better and better. You have more mobility, less pain. For me anyway. And like, I should have said this at the beginning, the recovery process is different for everybody. But I think the fact that I was staying hydrated, I was making sure that I was getting in a lot of calories. I wasn't worried about like, oh my God, I don't want to be fat. Like, I wasn't worried about that. I was like, get in calories, get in nutrients, macros and micros, stay hydrated. Like, I think that that definitely helped me a lot, and I rested a lot. If I still had my job, I would have went back to work on Monday, maybe Tuesday. But I was really fortunate. I never thought I'd say this. I was fortunate that I got laid off for recovery purposes, so I was resting a lot, and I think that really helped. But yeah, it really wasn't that bad. So I wasn't allowed to do any physical activity in that time. Probably by day like 7 to 10, I was like, all right, I need to walk. So I went to the mall a few times and I did some walking in the mall. But even then, like, my heart rate would get up really high and I had a hard time breathing. So really couldn't do anything crazy. The anesthesiologist suggests like really deep breaths throughout the day to help get all of the anesthesia out of your lungs. And just because like your chest and your abdomen are all like really sore, like your body's used to like trying to do short breaths so that you don't hurt your muscles, but you need to like force yourself to do deep breaths. I think that had a lot to do with the shortness of breath. But after about a week that subsided, that was a lot better. So then I had another follow-up 2 weeks after, yeah, and I got my stitches out. And then I just went back yesterday, so a few days later, and the doctor checked him out, said everything looks good. He showed me some exercises to do. So the one thing that was really weird and kind of sucked is that your nipples can get super hypersensitive. So 3 times a day, smudge my nail polish, 3 times a day I'm supposed to rub my nipples. I never thought I'd be talking about this on YouTube. But anyway, I have to rub my nipples 3 times a day, and it hurts. Like, I couldn't even do it like on the skin. I had to do it like through my bra or like through my shirt because it actually like really hurt. It was super hypersensitive. It's getting better now. It's a lot better. They're still kind of like, sometimes it touches and it's really uncomfortable, but they're getting better. But you have to do that or else it gets worse apparently. Really hot showers, letting the water hit also helps. So that was one thing. And now the exercises, you have to like hold your boobs like one at a time and like push it against your chest and move the implant, not like just like your boob, but like the implant up and down 5 times, 3 times a day. I actually didn't do that today. I gotta do that. So that's my new exercise that I have. And now I'm allowed to wear sports bras, nothing with an underwire, because they're still trying to drop. So like, see right now, like they're like super high. They were even higher before. They don't even look like real boobs yet. Like my friends are like, let me see pictures, and I'm like, no, like they don't look like real boobs yet. Like they look weird. They're high. They don't look normal. They don't look natural. Like they're weird. But so they're working on dropping, so I can't wear anything with an underwire, nothing that pushes them up. I just got cleared to wear sports bras yesterday, and they're even still not supposed to be super tight, but you gotta work with what you got. And so yeah, so they're dropping. So the amount of time that it takes for them to drop is different based on everybody, and it's different especially if you've breastfed or not before. So the doc said if you've breastfed before, you can expect about 6 weeks for them to drop. If you have not, like your girl, probably like 12 weeks. I read online it can take up to 6 months for them to fully drop, which, I don't know, doc said 12 weeks. So we'll see. He also said that So I have to go back in 2 weeks for a follow-up. He said then I'll most likely be cleared for an underwear bra if I want. But he said once they get to the point where you like where they are, because some people like them higher and some people like them a little bit lower. So once they get to a point where you like them, that's when you want to start wearing the bras to keep them up. And he said you can kind of like keep them in place and like tell them like this is where you're gonna stay. So that's kind of cool. Hope that works. We'll see when I like them and strap them in. That was weird. But yeah, so that's that. Scars. I do have scars. They're probably from here to here underneath. They're not horrible. And like, let's be honest, how often am I gonna be like showing them off? You know what I mean? Like, that's personal area. No one's really gonna see them, but they do get better with time. The girls actually at the surgery center showed me theirs because they all had their boobs done and they're not bad at all. Actually, let me go get the stuff that I'm putting on my scars for you so I can show you. BRB. Okay, so I did a little bit of research on scar stuff and bio oil. I've seen many times people like just all over the internet for scars and for stretch marks. A lot of people were suggesting bio oil, so I was like, sure. Ran into Ulta. They had it there, $11.99 for 2 ounces, and it's like lasting a while. So I got that, and then I also got this just because I like searched on the Ulta like app what were other like scar remedy things, and this came up. Derma E scar gel, pretty much vitamin E gel stuff. So I am using the 2 of these right now. I saw some other stuff online, but I had coupons for Ulta, so I was like, I'll try it. They have stuff at the surgery center. It's $78, and let's be honest, your girl was on a budget, so I wasn't gonna do it. Sorry, couldn't do it. Like, in like a couple of weeks, if I realize that the scars are kind of like not looking so good, I'll invest because, you know, $78 to get rid of some scars, it's kind of important. But I saw really good reviews on these 2 products for scars, so I figured if it's a cheaper option, may as well try. Oh, this was $19.99, but you know, that's what I figured I'd try, and we will see from there. I heard that, you know, the scars are usually pretty good. I actually, in general, my body heals pretty well as far as scars. I do have one up here from falling off my bike and getting stitches when I'm a nugget. I was a nugget. And I have one on my knee, but other than that, I don't have too many scars. So I think I'll be okay, but I also really didn't have surgery, so I don't know, we'll see. Talked about that. And then the other big one, which I'm sure everybody wants to know about, since most of y'all that follow me are fitness people. I can't even flex anymore because like my chest is sore. Working out. So originally I thought it was going to be 2 weeks nothing at all, 2 weeks cardio. I really need water. Okay. So I thought it was going to be 2 weeks working out, 2 weeks nothing at all, 2 weeks nothing at all, 2 weeks cardio only, then 2 weeks cardio still, you know, lower body and abs, and then after 2 weeks of that, then I could try upper body again. But at my follow-up, I said, hey doc, I know you just cleared me for cardio, and by cardio, not running, like, treadmill without being really bouncy, so I do walk on the incline, elliptical, which I'm not really an elliptical person anyway, stationary bike. He didn't say the stair mill because it's not like as popular one, I think, but I'm not bouncing, so I don't see why I couldn't do the stair mill. I said, hey doc, so what about exercises that are not, I really can't think today. Oh, lower body exercises where I'm not like bearing any weight, as long as like I'm not using my core or anything. He said he's cool with it. So I've been doing like walking lunges, single like hamstring curls on the cables, glute kickbacks, banded crab walks, seated hip abductor, adductor, leg extension, stuff like that. Nothing crazy, some basics. So I've been doing that. He said whenever I come back in 2 weeks, very, very, very high chances that I'll be cleared to do some abdomen work, and then hopefully 2 weeks after that I can start doing some upper body, because I don't want to lose all the gains that I made in the past. So we will see. I will keep you guys updated. Recovery is going well so far. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that you guys have asked me in my DMs and stuff about recovery, but I can't think of anything. So, yeah, DM me, comment below if I didn't answer any of your questions. Hopefully I did. Either way, I will answer, I will get back to you. And don't forget to please subscribe, give this video a thumbs up if you like what I had to say, or if you just want to give a thumbs up because we're friends. And make sure you hit the little bell so that you never miss another video by me again. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a good one. I hope this was helpful, and happy Valentine's Day.